Damn, welcome back, Unonight. And if you're not familiar with me, I am one of the hosts for the Savior podcast. And with that, I just wanted to let you guys know how my account is doing 2 months after I've started this game. Well, technically, it's been 2 months and like 2 days, but well, we move, right? Cannot believe I finished this video without actually showing you guys the most important part of the account, which are the illustrations available. Here you go. Just skim through it very quickly. These are my illustrations. I use a lot of them obviously for my videos. I try to change them up just because they have a lot of nice ones, right? And I use the Chloe ones a lot as well, just because a little goofy Chloe, you know. Chloe's best tank, not gonna lie. Then what is this feature? I don't know why you would use that. Now the music, very important. Honestly, these are the only good songs. Don't even actually, I haven't checked if the song is good. I'm gonna have to check that in a bit. But these songs, By Your Side, No Doubt, Shooting Star Floating, best lobby songs. Don't there's no point trying to argue it. So first of all, I just wanted to start with showing you guys how I actually plan my purchases. Well, sometimes I don't really plan them, but you get the point, right? Now, if you're wondering, yes, I am Asian. If it wasn't obvious from the currency that I'm using, I do stay in the UK for uni, but yeah. So if anyone's wondering, yes, I did buy the Erica release pack. It's a long story. Let's just say I woke up and I thought, oh my god, I could get Erica if I buy this pack. And yeah, let's just not talk about it. I literally spent like 60 quid buying that. So yes, I do buy both monthly packs. I've not touched any of these ever. These either. I have bought the growth pack if it wasn't obvious, and I have done the first purchase except for the straight Everstones, right? Because I just can't be bothered, right? So I don't really want to spend too much on this game anyway, because I am a uni student. And if anyone's curious, the thing is, when I do export this video to DaVinci, you won't be able to see my level and my battlefront. But let me just say this: I am level 121. Obviously, well, I mean, not that far from being the highest level. If I remember correctly, the highest level currently is 125. 126. Okay, these guys are gamers. All right, these guys are gamers. When it comes to stages, I am currently at stage 17-13. The thing is, I literally do not play that much. I only play like an hour a day, or during the weekdays, I only play like 30 minutes a day for my dailies. And even then, I don't do my expeditions that much, so just keep an eye out for that if you're my friend, right? I rarely do the thing. So let me just show you what I've got saved up so far. So I do have not that many mana crystals. I have like an endless amount of dust and lots of stockpiled idle dust. The reason why I save these is because I don't need them currently, right? So once you reach a point where your DPS unit is actually like over level 200, well, the only thing you're really gonna need is mana crystals, and I'll get to that in a bit with my zodiacs. I do have 3 Chloes from the Chloe event. I've finished that, and let me just finish this. I did get 30 beast summon tickets from Honglan's banner, and I haven't used them yet because I don't really need them. I could origin my Sunni right now, but why would I, right? So yes, these are my consumables, these Erica Resurrection Potion. I've actually tried them in the Hall of Memories. I think it was Suited's video where you could actually cheese the highest level of Hall of Memories, depending on how many souls you have. And I tried it. I don't know, it's probably just a skill issue on my end, but I think I spent like 4 potions and an entire hour to clear the highest difficulty. But this was like last month, right? Should be a lot easier now. Anyways, when it comes to my keepsakes, I do have a couple here. Obviously, I have more Eternal Plus and Eternal Keepsakes. It's just that my units have them equipped, right? Here you go. I really want more crit damage pieces, because especially for strength for my Villana, I do want a 4-piece just because it gives 50% crit damage. Sadly, I've only got 3-piece right now. Let me just check if I haven't got a 4th piece for my crit damage. So yes, anyways, back to this. I am at stage 17-13. I haven't done any stages yet today. Couldn't be bothered. Arena score, we'll get to that in a bit, right? And the acquired souls, sorry. I do have all of them, right? So what I want to start off first are my actual soul collection, right? So I do have Mephi +3, just because I pulled on her banner. I really love Mephi's gameplay, so I keep her there. I have Honglan +1 because I did clear her banner, all 300. I've got Talia Origin because I pulled in her banner. I got Velana Eternal Plus. Sadly, I was expecting to get her at least +1, so she's actually playable, but then, you know, because Velana is one of those units that you want high ascension. Catherine, please don't ask why she's Eternal. Alright, I had the choice to go for Lindsay or Catherine Eternal, and the reason why I chose Catherine was only because I like Catherine. Right? Catherine's literally one of my favorite units in this game, and I'm actually like building up her love story bond points just so that when it releases, I could instantly get her skin, right? Because it is releasing this. What day is that? Thursday? Yeah. Chloe, I've got her Eternal. I can almost get her Origin, right? I'm just out of fairy dupes because of Talia. Yeah. Personally, I would have went with Chloe first for Origin, but the thing is, I didn't have Chloe dupes at the time, right? I only got her recently. Now, these are my units Legendary Plus. I've got Lindsay. Actually, let's just go through them. I do have a spare Catherine Epic Plus, so I could Origin her sometime soon when I do eventually get enough dupes of her, right? So my Claire's Epic Plus, she performs okay at Epic Plus even at stage 17, right? So there's really no issue. She's a good swap every now and then. Jade is over here Epic Plus because I've not touched Jade since stage 4, right? Dora, literally have not touched the unit. I mean, I have for testing, right? Because I am curious, especially with her synergies with Geo. Anyways, I don't know why I'm doing an analysis while I'm going through, but here are my beasts pretty stacked, which is really sad. Just because beasts are not that useful right now. I could literally Origin Sunni right now. I got Mika Legendary Plus because she was my hard carry early on in the game. Ira, I just needed Legendary Plus for level sync earlier on in the game for level 160, right? And yeah, these are the rest. Yeah, bro, I could literally almost get Sunni +1. That's crazy. Fairies looking a bit grim. I've not pulled a single Vivienne ever since I pulled her once like 2 months ago, so that is sad. Erica, I did again buy from her banner. Then I did 80 pulls, so I do have her Legendary. Almost Legendary Plus, just need one more copy, please game. But I will now no longer pull on her banner, right? Because she's good, but not that good. Anyways, Naya Legendary Plus. I really want her to be Eternal Plus just because she's a really good sub DPS unit nowadays, because she's not really a main DPS anymore. She kind of falls off, so you kind of want to pair her up with another unit. Undead, I do have Velana again Eternal Plus. For some reason I cannot get dupes for the life of me for Undead. That's why it's a bit lacking compared to, say, my humans, right? Now I do have Epic Plus Adrienne. I could get another dupe of her, but then there's no point because I won't be able to get her to Legendary yet. Now the reason why I love Adrienne is because she's such a good sub tank, and she's a good swap for a lot of stages because she does counter a lot of units. I've got I am in Legendary. Sadly, that's useless. Anyways, so yes, those are my souls. I'm not sure if you could see it, but I do have 15,600 Everstones right now. I am saving for Aki. I might end up spending just because I want Aki +3 at least, right? So it might cost me an arm and a leg. So yes, I do have a decent amount of fodder. Now if I want to show you how I actually clear my shop. So what I do is I do buy these mana crystals and I refresh. I think it's free because I do have the monthly packs. For this one, I think they were planning to change this to a weekly thing, which is really good for whales. For me, it wouldn't matter too much just because I always manage to clear these anyway. This row of soul memories. So yeah. Again, I could almost buy Adrienne. Is she just like 300 coins away? Then town shop. Oh, by the way, if you're wondering, I'll show you my town in a bit. You're gonna see it's a bit messy, but the reason is because of these. I am saving up my eternity flowers for Aki, just because again, the moment Aki releases, I want to get her skin right away, right? Is this optimal? Of course not, but am I having fun because of it? Yeah. So that's literally all that matters. Arena coins, you're gonna be wondering, why the hell does this guy not have any arena coins? I'll show you in a bit. When it comes to artifact shop, I already did my refresh. Just see if there's anything good. I will spend on that. But I just clear out the artifact stones because I do level my artifacts eventually, right? And then I've already showed you my bag shop. Okay, my zodiacs, right? So I do have all of the resource nodes maxed out. Here we have Aries for mana crystals, then Cancer for mana dust, And where is that? No, that's int. Where's the gold, bro? Oh, it's Gemini, is it? No, that's human like. Okay, I'm not gonna explain that. Wait, did I not get the gold buff? Wait, this is awkward. Is there even a gold buff? Now you got confused. Yeah. Okay, we're not gonna talk about why I don't have any gold buffs up. I am a human main, that's why I do have this up. Is this optimal? Of course not. Do I want any more gold? Yeah, I mean, you can never have too much gold, right? But just because you could swap them for mana crystals here. Now, the reason why I do have the Aries blessing. Wait, that's funny. I'm an Aries. Anyways, that's besides the point. Mana crystals are just super important to me currently because I'm not sure if you're at the stage I am currently or even past me. But you do need mana crystals to eventually level up your units. Anything past 200, every single level will cost you mana crystals, and the amount just keeps rising and rising and rising, right? So it's really bad. So yeah. Apart from that, I do want to show you my artifacts. Sadly, I've got nothing legendary plus, but that will change when Aki releases. Swear down, right? Because we do have these 50-day anniversary pack, and if you see very closely, that is a lot of artifact tickets, right? For like $30. Anyways, so what I usually go for is Mephis, just because I have Mephi +3. Right, sorry about that. Somebody did call my phone, so I was a bit distracted. Anyways, so the legendary artifacts I do have are Mephis, Honglan's, Talia's, Velana, and Catherine. Now, I have Talia up here just because she was very useful early on, one of the strongest artifacts we had early on. But then eventually there were just like too many options for me, and now my head's frazzled because I don't know which one anymore. So I might have to do an analysis on that again soon, because I did have a best artifacts guide before, but then I'm going to have to make an updated one, right? So many new units, they're just worth it. For Arc Metatron, this is very strong with the defense shred on everyone for literally, was it 12 seconds? Oh, it's 18. All right, my bad. All right, so that's really good. And then of course, Honglan's artifact, I want this at least legendary plus, and I'm gonna call it a day for that one. But if I do get origin, that'll be bonkers just because of all of these stats. And Honglan's just a fantastic unit. Talia, I'm not sure if I still have her on my wish list. I'll double check. Velana's for obvious reasons. I want to get her +5 eventually. And this artifact is very important for the crit damage, right? Just does so much damage. Now for Holy Shroud, the reason why I do have this up here is because this fixes Catherine's issue of not having any full screen heals. So once I do get this to at least like legendary plus, I will be very happy about that, because that just makes Catherine such a crazy healer. I don't really like upgrading this artifact just because like she benefits off attack and HP, but then what's up with the crit rate, crit damage, right? It's not like crits heal, sadly. So yeah, these are my artifacts over here. I'm pretty sure I could make some of them epic plus or even legendary, but I can't be bothered currently, right? Jade was my first epic plus artifact, but you already know the problem with Jade, right? So we're not gonna talk about that. So I've already done the story. Then okay, here's the part I want to show you, my town, right? And you're gonna be like, damn, this guy is weird for a day 1 player. And you're gonna see instantly why. Show you my private land. So over here it looks a bit tame, right? This is like some day 1 designing, and then you go down here for a bit and you're like, what the hell is happening over here? All right, let's just say at one point I was like, you know what, I can't be bothered anymore. Then I just stuffed them all there, so we do have like a nice little district happening over here. Now this is my design for the town. In I think like the first 3 weeks, I literally have sheep here and everything, but I was like, no, I can't be bothered anymore. And then I unlocked the new area. Then I'm just like, I'm just gonna stuff houses here. Then it's like, boom, why is there a random pink ticket booth over here? And why is there a pond in the way of Mephi's house? So yeah, just whatever, man. I can't be bothered. I do want to get all the resources and the buffs, but priorities, bro. Aki Love Story's coming out soon with Aki, so yeah, no, right? Now I do want to show you my dungeon progress, right? So I'll go to adventure. We go to a gate breakthrough, and yeah, it's not looking good, huh? The reason is I don't have time to do that, man. I do dual gate every day. I used to not do it every day. Then I realized after stage 200, after level 200, things go crazy. Now, Hall of Memories, I do save it for the last day just to see if I can push a higher difficulty, right? But then that's just a me thing. Now I want to show you my arena. This is the crazy part. Now I'm not sure if you could see down there, but I do have 40 arena tickets, right? And if you're not familiar, you get 1 arena ticket a day. So I haven't done arena in 6 weeks. Right, and the reason I don't do arena is because I can't be bothered. And eventually, when arena does get interesting, I will have like 40 tickets to test out so many units, because I do want to eventually make an arena tier list, right? So yeah, that's that. Now Battlefront, where am I currently? What team do I usually rock? Actually, I want to show you very quickly. This is not meta by any means, but it's just that like it got me through stages like 14 to 16 without using a single brain cell. So no, Geo, I actually haven't swapped that out. I usually replace Geo with Honglan, and you're like, oh my god, you're probably cringing, like there are no buffs. And it's like, for some reason, like this just works for me, bro. And that sometimes I have Chloe up here, Chloe up there. It just depends if Catherine can tank enough. If Catherine cannot tank enough in the first 4 seconds, I do put Chloe up front. And then my swaps are Talia. Sometimes I do put Adrian in there, or Lindsay, right? And then obviously I switch up the formations. Sometimes I use a 4-1. I rarely use a 1-4, right? But yeah, that's pretty much it. Now when it comes to friends, I'm not like other people who are fortunate enough, but it's just because I don't really care. I don't really have that many high level friends. I do have Takeover here, but then like the best I've got is like a +4 Naya, that's level 277. But I don't have any of those crazy level 330 Vivians, right? So yeah, that's pretty much it for my account showcase. Now, how am I going to plan to continue from here? Well, there's so many events I'm planning for, such as, you know, this week we are stacked with stage 18. I won't be pushing stage 18 until Aki releases, just so I could show you guys how Aki fares in stage 18, because I am going to make a guide on that. That is pretty much the basis of my channel. For other units such as for other content such as Champions Arena, I am preparing for that. I'm trying to get a decent amount of healers, tanks, and DPS units leveled. So I'll probably make a guide on that. What I'm hoping for, yeah, is that I'll be able to use 2 different Catherines in those content, because then that will be crazy, because Catherine doesn't need Epic Plus, right? So yeah, I will have a Should You Summon for Catherine up very soon. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And what else do we have? Same thing for guild raid and guild boss. Let me show you my guild actually very quickly. So this is my guild. I'm the manager. We have Sora over here, and we're just a very casual guild. So no one's really up there too crazy. I don't think anyone's even cleared stage 17, right? We do have Tired over here just chilling 22 minutes ago. This guy's a gamer. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And I'm really enjoying this game so far, so I want to see what more comes forward, right? So if this video was useful to you, then please do consider subscribing, and do join the Discord, because we have lots of chats in that Discord, yeah? So it's been unonight, and I'll see you in the next one.